The year was 2007. The idyllic seaside town of Praia da Luz, Portugal, played host to the McCann family, enjoying a much-needed vacation. 3-year-old Madeleine McCann, with her bright blue eyes and infectious smile, captivated those around her. On the evening of May 3rd, tragedy struck. While their parents dined nearby, Madeleine vanished from their holiday apartment. The world watched in horror as the search for the missing toddler captured headlines globally. Despite extensive searches, Madeleine's whereabouts remained a mystery. The disappearance sent shockwaves through law enforcement and the public alike. How could a child vanish without a trace from a seemingly secure location? The initial investigation, marred by missteps, fueled speculation and uncertainty. As days turned into weeks, hope of finding Madeleine alive dwindled, but the determination to uncover the truth never wavered. The case became synonymous with heartbreak and mystery, a reminder of the vulnerability of innocence and the enduring power of hope. The world mourned with the McCann family, clinging to the belief that one day, the truth would be revealed. Years passed, marked by dead ends and fading leads. The investigation seemed to have hit an impasse, leaving a sense of despair in its wake. Then, in 2020, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unexpected corner. German authorities identified Christian Brückner, a German national with a history of sexual offenses, as a prime suspect in Madeleine's disappearance. Brückner, already serving a prison sentence for an unrelated crime, became the focal point of renewed investigative efforts. Brückner's past painted a disturbing picture, revealing a pattern of predatory behavior and a blatant disregard for the law. His presence in Praia da Luz around the time of Madeleine's disappearance, coupled with his criminal history, raised alarms within law enforcement. Could this be the break the case needed, the missing piece of the puzzle that would finally lead to answers? The investigation shifted its focus to Brückner, scrutinizing his movements, associates, and any potential links to Madeleine's disappearance. The world held its breath, daring to believe that justice for Madeleine might finally be within reach. However, the path to uncovering the truth promised to be anything but straightforward, fraught with legal hurdles, evidentiary challenges, and the weight of years of unanswered questions. As the investigation into Brückner intensified, a disturbing report surfaced, further complicating the pursuit of justice for Madeleine. According to sources, Brückner, nearing his potential release date in September 2025, was allegedly contemplating a daring escape from Europe. Fueling fears of him evading accountability, rumors spread of Brückner planning to undergo plastic surgery to alter his appearance, making him virtually unrecognizable and hindering identification efforts. This potential act of desperation underscored the gravity of the situation and the lengths to which Brückner might go to avoid facing the consequences of his alleged crimes. The possibility of him slipping through the cracks of justice sent chills down the spines of those who had followed the case for years. Law enforcement agencies faced mounting pressure to apprehend Brückner before he could vanish, taking with him any answers he might possess about Madeleine's fate. The clock was ticking, and the stakes were higher than ever. The world watched with bated breath as authorities raced against time, determined to prevent Brückner from escaping justice and potentially silencing the truth about Madeleine's disappearance forever. The possibility of his flight added another layer of complexity and urgency to an already emotionally charged and legally intricate case. In a surprising turn of events, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unlikely source, a fellow inmate of Christian Brückner. Laurentius C., a witness in an unrelated trial, claimed that Brückner had confessed to him about abducting a child from a Portuguese apartment in 2007. This bombshell revelation sent shockwaves through the investigation, offering a potential breakthrough in the long-standing mystery surrounding Madeleine's disappearance. However, the credibility of Laurentius C.'s testimony was quickly called into question. His history, motivations, and the circumstances surrounding the alleged confession became subjects of intense scrutiny. Could this be the long-awaited breakthrough, or was it merely a desperate attempt to gain favor with authorities? The prosecution faced the daunting task of verifying Laurentius C.'s claims and corroborating his account with existing evidence. The defense, naturally, seized on the inconsistencies and questionable reliability of the witness, striving to dismantle his credibility and cast doubt on the validity of his testimony. The fate of the case, it seemed, hinged on the court's perception of Laurentius C. Would his words be deemed truthful and reliable, or would they be dismissed as the fabrications of a desperate man seeking leniency? Section 5. Draining the Depths, the 2024 Reservoir Search. In the summer of 2024, Portuguese authorities launched a large-scale search at a reservoir, acting on a tip. This location, reportedly frequented by Brückner, became a focal point of intense scrutiny. The world watched as divers scoured the murky depths for any trace of Madeleine. Days turned into weeks, but results remained secret. Authorities refrained from disclosing findings, fueling speculation. The silence deepened the mystery. Had they found a vital clue to crack the case? Or had the search come up empty, adding more heartbreak? The lack of information intensified the agonizing wait for answers. Section 6. A new lead, a familiar face, the significance of Forall. As 2024 drew to a close, a new lead emerged, sending ripples of hope and anticipation through the investigation. Dieter F., another individual connected to Brückner, came forward with startling information, suggesting that authorities shift their focus to a property in Forall, Portugal. This location, less than an hour's drive from where Madeleine vanished, held a chilling significance. It was once rented by Brückner's ex-girlfriend. Dieter F. claimed that Brückner had access to a hidden compartment within his mobile home, a space large enough to conceal a child. Adding to the intrigue, Dieter F.'s own daughter had resided at the Forall property and was subsequently interviewed by investigators, potentially providing crucial insights into Brückner's activities and movements during the relevant time frame. The current owner of the property, Leah Silva, expressed her willingness to cooperate fully with any searches or investigations, understanding the gravity of the situation and the importance of uncovering the truth. The significance of Forall lay not only in its proximity to Praia da Luz, but also in its potential to harbor crucial evidence that could finally shed light on Madeleine's fate. Section 7. The Elusive Truth, Obstacles in the Quest for Justice. Despite the emergence of new leads and renewed investigative efforts, the pursuit of justice for Madeleine McCann remained fraught with challenges. German authorities, while confident in their assessment of Brückner as the prime suspect, acknowledged the lack of concrete, irrefutable evidence linking him directly to Madeleine's disappearance. The case, it seemed, hinged on circumstantial evidence: his presence in the area, his history of sexual offenses, and witness testimonies of varying reliability. Brückner's defense team vehemently maintained his innocence, capitalizing on the lack of conclusive physical evidence and questioning the validity of witness testimonies. They argued that the prosecution's case was built on speculation and circumstantial evidence, demanding access to the complete investigative files to mount a comprehensive defense. The legal battle intensified, with each side maneuvering through a complex web of jurisdictional issues, evidentiary hurdles, and procedural complexities. The lack of a smoking gun, a single piece of irrefutable evidence, cast a long shadow over the case, making it difficult to secure a conviction and bring closure to a case that had captivated and haunted the world for far too long. Section 8. A Flicker in the Darkness, the McCann family's enduring hope. Amidst the legal battles, the evidentiary challenges, and the ever-present weight of uncertainty, one thing remained constant: the unwavering hope of Madeleine's family. Despite the years of agonizing silence, the countless dead ends, and the unbearable pain of not knowing, Kate and Jerry McCann clung fiercely to the belief that their daughter could still be alive. They never gave up hope, never stopped searching for answers, and never stopped urging the public to come forward with any information, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem. Their strength and resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity served as a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring power of love and the importance of never giving up on those we hold dear. The McCann family's unwavering determination served as a poignant reminder that even in the darkest of times, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds, hope could endure, fueled by the unbreakable bond of love and the unwavering belief that one day the truth would prevail. Section 9. A Collective Responsibility, the Vital Role of Public Information. The search for Madeleine McCann transcended geographical boundaries, becoming a global endeavor united by a shared desire for justice and a profound sense of empathy for the plight of a family forever changed by an unimaginable tragedy. As the investigation entered its 18th year, the importance of public vigilance remained paramount. Authorities reiterated their plea for anyone with even the smallest piece of information to come forward. A seemingly insignificant detail, a fleeting memory, or a long-forgotten observation could hold the key to unlocking the secrets surrounding Madeleine's disappearance. The power of collective awareness of millions of eyes and ears on alert could not be overstated. It was a reminder that the pursuit of justice was not merely the responsibility of law enforcement, but a collective duty, a shared obligation to ensure that Madeleine's story remained alive, that her abductor was held accountable, and that her family might one day find the answers they so desperately sought.